Alright guys, we back for another Alliance War. This war we're going to bring in Shuri for one EMP Domino. There's a couple Havoc fights. And there's a couple Destroyer fights. And then at the very end, I didn't record last war, but I did the Bullseye boss that I took. And it is the luckiest fight I think I've ever soloed. I don't know how I soloed it. But we're going in this first fight. It's just a Morbius. And I really wasn't sure who I wanted to go in with, whether it was Shuri or Havoc. Because it really doesn't matter. I mean, there's not much danger in this fight. But I was like, hey, Shuri's only got one fight. Let me go in with her. Yeah, why not? I really like using Shuri. And I like kind of watching him melt. The main thing is just watching out for his stupid glide thing. Because it's kind of annoying. And if you don't kind of dex right, you're going to get hit. And then, of course, you get a big crit. And there goes a lot of health potions. Which is what I'm trying to avoid here. But yeah, I mean, 45 seconds in, 50 seconds, he's dead. There's just not much to it. Yeah. Now we're going on to this Havoc. I mean, not Havoc. I'm using Havoc. Damn it. Oh, why can't I be a person who can talk correctly? Pronunciate words. But we're taking this Massacre, whatever. I think it's really Massacre, but I call him Massacre. Yeah, so we're just going to parry a few hits. And I was having trouble because his AI would kind of like walk up, pause, and then want to dash in, and it was throwing my parry timing off. But I finally just start getting the hang of it. And all I'm trying to do is just build up my prowess, bait the L1s, get to my L3. Fight should be over. Like, that's the plan. And I think it pretty much goes according to plan. Because I'm pretty sure this kills. You kind of need him on a hazard shift. Incinerate. Where if you... Oh, it didn't kill. What a bitch. Anyways. But you kind of need him on... Incinerate. That way, if you're immune to it, you take the burst damage. That's kind of his more ideal placement. But it really doesn't matter either way. So now we're going to this Corvus, and this is where I'm going to start using Destroyer. Because, hey, it's a Cosmic. He's a Mystic. Why not? You can tell I've run this past so much, I don't even look at nodes anymore. There's honestly just no point. So I'm kind of doing the same thing that I'm always doing, just few hits, parry, few hits, parry. Okay, now I'm getting my L1s rolling. I'm parrying that special because it felt like fun. And I like fun. But I do slip up. No, okay, it ain't right there. I slip up on one of his L1s because I finally get bold. I get brave. And I decide I'm going to dash in after. And my timing was a little off. I think it's coming up. There we go. We get our last L1 now. Yeah, there it was. And wow, okay, those crits hurt. I was like, this motherfucker. So now I'm like, okay, I sit up in my bed. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I'm not dying to a Corvus of all people. No. So I throw the L3. Then we're going to fire off the L2. And he's just going to die. Yeah, throw it for overkill, buddy. That dude, man. Look at all them health potions he cost me. It was aggravating. Because that's really not a hard fight. It's a diversity placement. I guess that was more the frustrating part. But now we go on to this Domino. Shuri is my favorite counter here. And she does quite well. yeah, I just kind of slow play it. I'm wanting to spam the L1 so I can get the crits, the guaranteed crits, the passive shocks, because that's where most of my damage will come from. I don't know why I did just one hit right there. I really don't know what I was doing. Now I did go in heavy and just go on and switch the shocks into more passives for more damage over time. And I think I do it again right here. Yeah. See, so now I'm up to 18. She's ticking for over 3,000 a tick. It just helps speed up the fight that I found. And yeah, she goes down finally. Finally goes down. But now we're going to get into some of the better fights. I think I'll take a Gladiator on one eye open. Yeah, I'm not going to any of those fights. Nope. No, thank you. And what you can see, I'm still having trouble backing out of fights. It won't let me, and I haven't figured out why. Because I heal up Destroyer, and I'll go into Gladiator, and I'm like, I back out because I wanted to put on, I think, some boost. And I couldn't back out. I couldn't do it. And I think you'll see it like 2 different times in this war. You'll see it. It happened at the very beginning when I was just moving to the Morbius. If you pay attention, you can look in the top left corner. You'll see the little white arrow just being... Because I was trying. It wouldn't do it. But I digress. Now, hold on, let's see. I know what happens. Yep. Okay, I'm throwing some Mystic Boost, I think. Pretty sure I'm throwing Mystic Boost. I don't see why I wouldn't. Come on, buddy. Hit the boost button. Like, it ain't hard. Just hit it. Okay, I know I wanted a Power Start 1. Do I go in? No, I just go into the fight. Maybe it already happened. But anyways, you would think I would know more about Gladiator than what I do. But I really don't. I'm wanting to hit into his block as much as possible just to build up the prowess. I do want to stay. I like to stay above him, you know. And now that he's L2, I'm just going to block it all. Okay, apparently that puts Incinerates on you. That's nice to know. And now... Okay, the Incinerates did more damage than I thought they did. Good to know. But anyways, I got fully ramped. Now we're going to start our damage. We're going to catch up in the health race. Because we're going to throw the L3, then we're going to throw our L2. Okay, just go in and block that. Okay, that puts Frostbites on you. That's good to know. Okay, now I do have to throw the L2 to get the knockdown. But that's fine. I'm doing much better in the health race. We just beta heavy and we finish it out. 4 Incinerates and 3 Frostbites. It's good to know. But the fight was never in any actual danger. Yes, I lost a lot of health due to him. But was never in any danger. So now we're going to take this Maestro. Because I figured that Havoc could do it. Do I know if Havoc can do it? Nah, not really. But I don't see why he couldn't. Because I'm going to rely most of my damage on specials. And that's about it. That's kind of, you can see I had to back out right there. Because I went in and I was like, oh, okay, let me change my boost. I think I do throw on some small mutant boost. Probably would have been fine without them, honestly. But I was like, it's the last war of the season. So I'll have plenty of time to build the stash back up in the off season. So here we go. Now we're just hitting him to build up power in the incinerate phase. I don't want him to get, excuse me, shit. I don't want him to get too many prowess. Because that way if I miss a dex on a special or anything like that, it will hurt. And then in shock phase, I want to get several shocks on me. 3, 4 is what would probably be ideal for me. I don't want to get too many. But yeah, I want to get several. And then we're just going to throw the L3. You can see it does great damage. And he's melting because of the shocks and the specials. With the power backs, I get good power back. And yeah, we're just nuking this fight. Oh, look at that L1 dex. I still got it. I'm telling you, sometimes I impress myself. But now we get to another L3. And this should, I think, end it if it doesn't. Yeah, burst damage. There's not much to it. I was really pleased with how that fight went. It went like I had hoped, which is rare. It's rare that things go like I think they will. So now we're going on to this Adam Warlock, which you have seen me take several times. I actually like Destroyer for this fight, as long as I have an in-bone. That way I can just push him to L3, tank it, and we go on our merry way. That's the strategy I like to use. I don't want to be baiting specials. Hey, if he throws them, you know, that's great. That's wonderful. But if you don't, I don't want to have to worry about it. I'm just going to push. He will be dead before I tank 3 special 3s. As long as I don't do anything stupid along the way. And that's the strategy. That's it. We're going to ramp Destroyer, get the L3, get the L2, and we're going to kill. But this fight goes a little bit different than how the other ones do. And we'll get to it. As soon as I quit with this boost screen. There we go. Sorry, I get impatient with how slow I am. So we're going in, and, you know, like all the other fights, parry a couple hits, just to go on and get a good jump on prowess. Makes things easier. I think right here I was trying to wait out that buff, but oh, it did count. Okay. It did falter him. Okay. So now we got one L1. Now we're going to throw the second one. Look, we're up to 3 Furies. Okay, we need 4. Okay, now he's throwing his L3. My power is going to get pushed past 2 bars, as you can see right there. Okay. And now he's just spamming specials. I get faltered. But I saw another one was coming, so I went ahead and heavied. Pushed me to L3, which that's fine. I was going to throw the L2, but, you know, I'll throw the L3, that's fine. And now we're just going to reset. We're going to restart. We're not in a bad spot. Okay? We're still doing good damage. Look, we get to the next L1. Now we get to our 4th. And now we're in business. We're going to throw the L3. And then the L2 will kill because he's so low. Yeah. All we're doing is we just need it. Okay, you want to do that? That's fine. Whatever. Just throw it into the air. He dies. Because it will be unblockable, I knew it would land. But now let's get to an absolutely dog water show. Dog water. I'm telling you. This is a Bullseye boss. It's a rank 5 ascended. I'm trying to bait a heavy. He's not doing it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I did use a Power Start 1 just because I want to get to my L2. We throw it. Look at this. No crits. I needed crits so I could get back to my L2 faster. That's the plan, is to spam L2s. And right there, yeah, I messed up right there on the decks. I mean, I know it's only one dash back, and for whatever reason, I did two. Then I eat an L1, and now I'm down to 29%. He's at 80. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what to do, because I have no clue. I throw this L2, and I get 3 crit bleeds. 3, and it just melts him. If that doesn't happen, I die. Like, it's not even close. He's still gonna have 70% health. But I got 3 crit bleeds off one special. The luckiest ball solo I've ever got. I should have died, but I was praying to the Kabam gods, and they answered. But that's it for this one, man. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.